Think we can start in child's pose today. I think that would be lovely. We're going to grab our little weight, which we have. Okay, we'll put those here. Two. All right, child's pose it is. I'm going to start mine with my legs together, my knees together, but you can have yours spread wide if you wish. You choose. And start to feel settled. Start to feel heavy on your mat. Ungripping, unwinding, just letting go. Let your whole body be supported by the ground. And use your attention to tune into your body. Where are there some tight places? Where are there some places that are still hanging on that get to let go? Breathe. Breathe right into those tight places. Right into those places that don't really want to let go. Let your body know it's safe to let go. Maybe walking your fingers out a little further. Maybe lifting your palms off the mat, pressing your finger pads in, your fingerprints into the mat. And then gently lift your head and walk your hands off the mat to the right. And bring your head back down. Feel a little bit of a side stretch. Breathe into that. Gently lift your head and walk all the way to the left. Take your time. Bring your head back down. And feel into this side. Walk your hands back through center. Reach, reach, reach. Head is relaxed and down. Your arms are reaching forward. And then gently slide the hands back towards your face and lift up. We'll find our way into table. Curl the toes under. Find that bottom of the foot stretch. Rock back and forth. Let that feel good. And then we're going to find cat cows. So come back into table and begin. Whatever inhale you have, belly will drop. And exhale, round your back up, tuck your chin in, push the air out. And switch. Finding your own pace. Do a couple more on your own, but really, really search. Search your back body and search your front body for places to open, to release, to let go. When you're ready, maybe doing some tail wiggles, some sways, anything else that would feel good. Then we'll do just one spinal balance, just to turn on our core and warm up our back a little bit. I'm going to move my left hand into the right an inch or so I can lift my right arm out in front a little more steadily, kicking my left leg back behind me, flexing those toes, reach. You can stay there or do one crunch, a mindful crunch, and extending one more time. Then trade. Left hand reaches out, thumb up. Right leg reaches back. Flexing the toes, reach, reach, reach. Find all of the length. You could do one crunch if you want. And one more extension. And then set that hand down, curl your toes under, and find your first down dog. Spread those fingers, press with the palms, shake your head from side to side, and pedal those knees. Eventually come to stillness and breathe. Maybe a sigh or two. And then look forward. When you're ready, walk or step to the front, finding your first forward fold. Maybe we'll bind our elbows and gently sway. Feels pretty intense to me. Waking up our back body. Maybe shifting some weight into the balls of your feet, shifting forward a little bit and back a little bit, and then find that middle ground, that perfect balance place for today. And the soles of your feet. And then gently let's roll up. Taking your arms overhead and bending to the right. And arms back up. Goalpost your arms, press your heart forward, tuck your tail under, engage your belly, and then bend with the left. And back up, open. Interlace those fingers behind you, open your heart. Breathe. And then let's lead with our heart, fold forward. Those hands move up, up, up. Open your chest, open your shoulders. Feeling more sensation along the back of your legs too. And then release the hands. Press on your shins, peek forward. Elongate your spine. And then plant your hands, send those feet back. Shift forward. We're at the top of our plank. Feeling the toes stretching, feeling some strength. Press that space, balloon that space between your shoulder blades up. Belly is engaged. And then come all the way down, Sphinx pose. Slide your hands forward beyond your forearms, elbows underneath your shoulders. And maybe let your head collapse into your shoulders and see what that feels like. And then lift the crown of your head so the ears move away from your shoulders. And see the difference. And then look over to the right as far as your neck is comfortably willing to turn. And then tilt your head back, right ear towards your right shoulder. And then come back through center, all the way over to the left without rushing. And tilt your head back. And then come back through center. Slide your hands back underneath you and shift back into that familiar child pose just for a breath or so. Just releasing that back bend from the Sphinx pose. Breathe into your back. And then lift your head, curl the toes under, and downward facing dog. Beautiful. Setting ourselves up for success. Press those hands and fingers down. Then let's take that right foot up, twirl that ankle, bend and bounce that heel towards your hips, and then step it forward. Breathe. We're going to drop the back knee and actually find a right pigeon pose. So just heel toe that right foot to the left and come down into a pigeon pose. I'm going to press the top of my back foot down. Breathe. You can stay tight or you could fold forward. Whatever feels great. And then gently curl the back toe under. Take that foot out from underneath. Set that foot, or that knee rather, right underneath your hips. We're going to come up into gate pose, which means I'm going to straighten the back leg, turn the foot perpendicular, right angle, press the sole of my foot down, come up through my torso, reach my arms up overhead, then take the left hand down the left leg and bend over. Right over that left leg. Beautiful. And then coming out of that, going to step this left foot forward. We're going to grab our weights here. So now we're in 90 degrees with both knees. Left sole of the foot is down in front, and that right knee is bent underneath us with the right foot going back. Roll the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Just create a little bit of space in your shoulders with those weights, and then roll them forward just a few times. And then we're just going to shift into an angle with our torso. We're going to do some tricep extensions. So just lifting those hands behind you, straight arm, and then we'll bend at the elbow. Use your biceps. You can bring those weights all the way up towards your shoulders, and then extend slow, straightening out the arms. So we're using our core, we're using our back, hips, and definitely these arms. Consciously curling, bringing those weights towards our shoulders, and then extension, conscious. We'll do a couple more. Beautiful. One more. Okay, come back upright. I'm going to take that knee down, come to kneeling. We're going to take our arms overhead and do extensions overhead. So gently lift those weights up tall. I'm going to bring my fingers kind of together as much as your hands will allow with those weights in between. Still steady with those. And then as one unit, bring those weights down towards the back of your neck. And then extend them up. Pull the belly in. Tuck your tail under so you don't have a big swoop in your low back. Make a strong back as you extend these weights overhead. So you're getting kind of a side stretch under your armpit area, but you're really working consciously. Triceps, shoulders, some bicep as you lower the weights consciously, slowly. We'll do two more. Or you could be done, of course. Let your body tell you. Beautiful. Then bring the weights down. Let's come forward into a table pose. Take that right arm up, twirl that wrist, and slide it under for needle pose. Thread the needle. Bring the right side of your face down. And reach that left arm forward or wrap it behind your back. And just release. Take some beautiful breaths. Then bring that hand near your face. Gently come back up with that arm twirl. Place that right hand down and take the left arm up. Reach, reach, reach. Twirl your wrist. Then slide it underneath you. Left cheek down to the mat. And settle in, stretching that shoulder. That right arm can go forward or wrap behind you. Breathe. Beautiful. When you're ready, bring that right hand near your face. Left arm back up just to open the chest. Stretch it a little bit. We just squished it. And then place your left hand down. Let's curl our toes under and send our hips up for down dog. Breathe. Breathe and let it be easy. Then take your left foot high, reach, twirl your ankle, bend that knee, bounce your foot. And then step that foot forward. We linger in our runner lunge. Breathe right into this sensation. And then let's walk our feet, or foot rather, over to the left. Find that king pigeon pose. You can come down to forearms if you want, or just enjoy this stretch. And then from here, we're going to lift up, bringing that knee underneath our body. Coming up, we're going to straighten this right leg and plant the sole of the foot down, toes pointing to the side. So there's kind of like a right angle down there with your ankle. Then both arms go up and then bend over that straight leg. Right hand can go down the right leg, arching that left side. And then cartwheeling that hand down, we'll find our weight. We're going to step that right foot forward. So now we are on our left knee, right knee forward, 90 degrees with both knees. And we'll try rolling those shoulders again. Getting mobility, do both directions, circles. And then find that angle with your body, with your torso. And bring those arms back behind you. Nice straight arms. And do those curl extensions. Slowly, consciously. At your pace. Bringing those weights towards the front of your shoulders. And then extending them straight behind you with conscious, slow, lots of contracting with your muscles on purpose. Great for our plank pose and chaturangas, just in general balance, core. And then let's come upright. You can bring both knees underneath you if you like. And extend or press those weights up overhead. Connect your hands in some way. And as a unit, tuck the tail under, your belly in and up. Then begin those extensions overhead. Bringing the weights down behind your neck and then extending the weights up over your head. Slow and steady. Belly is engaged. Much a core exercise as it is arms. We want to protect our low back, so the core is engaged. Maybe two more, or you could be done. Breathing. And then we'll gently place those down. We'll do our thread and needle, or you could do child's pose or puppy pose. I think maybe we'll do puppy pose just to change it up a little bit. But of course, do needle, thread the needle at your own pace if you wish. Otherwise, keep those hips high over your knees, bring your forehead down or your chin down, and then reach those arms overhead. If you're doing thread the needle switch, if you're doing puppy, slide back into child's pose, bringing your hips down to your heels, and then take your hands behind you and grab your heels. A little bit of rabbit here. You could stay with your forehead down on the mat, or you could bring the top of your head down underneath you. And lift your hips into full rabbit, touching your back. Breathing. And then bring the hips back down and find any version of rest for two breaths. And then gently lift. Find your way back into downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Spread those fingers, press into the palms of your hands. Take your head back and forth. Settle in. And let's walk our hands back to our toes this time and do our vertical stretch because we love that. Left fingers down, bend your left knee, right arm lifts. Reach and breathe. And then gently over to the other side. Breathe into that left hip. And then let's round all the way up. Arms overhead and bend to the right. Come back up, open. Bend to the left. Up and open. Interlace the fingers down behind you, open your chest. Take a couple big breaths here. Sigh them out, tuck your tail under. And then let's hinge and fold. Arms move up. And release those hands down. Breathe. Press on those shins, peek forward, and then walk to the front of your mat. Pausing in the plank. Generate some strength and stability. And then the lower part way down and inhale into upward facing dog. And then curl the toes under, down dog, breathe. Take that right foot up, twirl, step it forward, and breathe. We're gonna do that flow, just those few poses again without the weight. Find your pigeon pose. Reach that left foot back. We'll do one set of weights in our next flow. So let's just do these and breathe right into them. We can hear the cardinals outside. Chirp, chirp, chirping. And when you're ready, let's slide that knee underneath us. Rising into gate pose, which means we straighten the left leg, plant the sole of the foot, and reach our right arm up and over as the left arm goes down the left leg. Beautiful. Taking that right hand, cartwheeling it back down, and the left hand, we're going to curl the left toes under and take the right foot high, three-legged dog, twirl your ankle, reach. Place your foot down and breathe. Left foot will go high, twirl, reach. And then step your left foot forward, begin runner lunge for a moment. And then find your pigeon pose here. Heel toe that left foot over to the right, bringing the leg down, sliding the right foot back, using your hands as support. Beautiful. And then from here, sliding that left foot underneath you a little bit more. Rising up, straightening the right leg with that right sole of the foot down. Slide the right hand down your knee, your right leg, and then the left arm goes up and over. And stretch and breath. Cartwheel both hands down and plant that hand. Then we're going to take that, curl the right toes under and take that left foot high. Three-legged dog. Reach, reach, reach. Plant your foot, down dog, and breathe. And then let's walk our hands back. We'll do one more open twist. Maybe you can start with the right hand down this time if you wish. Bending the right knee, reaching up to the left. Press down with both feet. Trade sides. Pressing down with both feet. And then bring that hand down and rolling up. Mindfully. Arms overhead. Palms down in front of your heart space. Breathe. We're going to sink down in the chair from here. I'm going to bring my big toes together and my knees as well, but you can have your feet hip distance apart. Sink into your chair. Sit back right into your chair. And we're going to rise. We're going to take our right knee with us. Right knee up. March your pose. And then cross the ankle and sink down. And come back up, knee up, foot down, and trade places. Left knee rises, march your pose, round through that right leg. Left knee rises. And then ankle over knee and sink back. Bring your palms together in front of your heart or leave them on your hip. Beautiful. Rise. Step that foot down. In one more chair. Think back into your chair. Knees together. Maybe your arms lift this time or maybe not. Whatever you need. Use your core. Tuck your tail. Feel the heat. Allow. Breathe. One more breath. And then fold forward. Now it feels good. Let's linger here and really stretch our back body. The gravity work. And then walk your hands forward to the top of that plank and breathe. And then lower all the way down. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, down dog. Breathe. Take that right foot up and step it forward. We're going to come up into warrior one, but with the weights. Pivot and plant the back foot, of course. I'm going to bring my right hip back, my left hip forward. Feel like facing the front. And then we're just going to do simple bicep curls and tricep extensions here, but pressing into the soles of your feet. Feel strong through your foundation on purpose. And do some curls. But they're those conscious curls, using all of your muscle in your arm for both movements. Letting the grip on our weights be a little loose. Focusing on our arms. Okay, let's release those down. We bring our arms up into warrior one proper. And let's find that lightning bolt pose. Reach forward, you can reach your arms back and keep it outstretched in front of you, but your body's at an angle, following the line of your back leg. Beautiful. Let's reverse this warrior. Left arm behind us, right arm lifts. And then triangle pose, arms out to a T, and then reach forward. And then lastly, look down. Bring that left hand down, or really that left hand down, and then lift the back leg up. We're going to come up into a reverse half moon. So take your time getting there. So I'm going to put a lot of weight in my front leg, walk that left leg forward, step that left hand a little bit more forward in front of me, and then reach that right arm up if that's possible. Flexing the left toe, strong left leg. Right arm is lifted. Gaze could follow it, or you could have both hands down, or you could do airplane pose. And then gently bring both hands down. You got that left foot all the way back. Take the right foot up, three-legged dog. Open, maybe bend the knee, open that front quad, and then step the foot down. And enjoy down dog. And then when you're ready, left foot will go high. Stepping it forward. Pivot and plant the back foot. Grab your weight. Come up into warrior one with our legs. Hips point forward. Chest faces forward. And we're ready for those conscious curls. I love that, conscious curls. So when you're ready, light grip on the weights. Last set here. Let it count. Got strong legs, press into both feet. Using both the triceps when you extend and the biceps, obviously, when you curl, but use both. Purpose. Don't just let gravity do the work. We'll do two more. Now when you're ready, gently place those weights down and come up into warrior one. Proper. Arms reaching, gaze could be up. Let's find our lightning bolt pose. Angle your torso. Reach back with those hands or forward. Following the line of your body. And then reverse, right arm behind, left arm up. And then triangle. Arms out to a T. Adjust your feet so you can reach forward and hip. Right arm will go high. Press into both feet again. Feel the stretch in the inner left thigh. Reach, reach, reach. And then looking down, we're going to cartwheel the right hand down, preparing for half moon revolve. I'm going to put a lot of weight in my left foot, bending that knee, walking the right foot up, stepping my right hand forward more, lifting the back leg, and then reaching my left arm high. Flexing the back foot, gazing towards my left hand, or you can have both hands down, or both hands up like airplane pose. I find it super awkward. Yay for awkward. And then release. Sweet hallelujah. Bring both hands down, step the right foot all the way back. So you can take that left foot up, shake it out, bend the knee, whatever feels good. And then plant your foot and breathe. Lovely. And we're going to come down into one more child's pose. You could do puppy pose or any variation. I'm going to spread my knees wide this time, toes together. Whichever surrendering you're doing, enjoy it. One more breath here. Do a sigh. Leave those hands near your head. Press up. We're going to slide those feet out from underneath us. Sit with our legs out in front. And flex those feet. Just feeling the root of our tail rounding into your mat. Get heavy in your seat. Then from here, reach your arms up and hold. Grab whatever's available. You could have active legs and active arms, or it could be passive. Just letting gravity take hold of your forward fold, whatever works for you. And gently release. And we're going to pull the heels in for butterfly pose. So pull those feet together, soles of the feet touch. And maybe you are holding on to your ankles or your shins or even the toes. For a nice straightish back to start with. You could stay right here, or you could go forward over the feet, rounding your back, getting into a deeper stretch. And gently come up. And let's find our strap. Needed to be strap segment. I'm gonna move my mat away from the wall. But otherwise, you're going to lie down on the mat. Hug those knees into your chest. Rock back and forth. Do the things that feel good when you lie on your back. Then let's just take that right foot, or right knee rather, into our right shoulder. And when you're ready, take the strap under the ball of the foot, extend your leg, and flex those toes, get into your calf muscle. Using both hands, gently keep that leg at its edge. And then let's let that leg fall to the right. Holding on with your right hand. Just let gravity take hold here. Left arm might go out to the left to counterbalance. Or you could rest your hand on your belly. Your eyes could be opened or closed. And take that foot back up. Switch hands. And over to the left. Gazes over to the right. The spinal twist as well as a hip and leg stretch. Breathe. Breathe deep. And then bring your leg back up. Pull and gently release. Tuck that knee in one more time. And extend that right leg. And just let those legs be for a moment. And hug that left knee in. Give it this squeeze. And find the strap around your foot. Lifting that leg, flexing the toes, and pulling. We're just letting your arms hang. If you just do that, sure. And then let your foot open to the left. Allow. All the way up and over. Trade hands. Left arm out to the side. And gaze left. Breathe. Breathe down into that hip maybe. Spread the relief. Spread the relaxation. Permission to let go. And then bring that leg back up. Hug and release. Hug that knee and letting go of those legs. Find yourself in your Shavasana. You can let your whole body go. Heavy yet light. Notice your breath again. Take your arms over your head. Reach. And then roll onto your side. Just pause. And then press up. Taking palms in front of your heart space, tuck your chin under. Feel the energy between the palms of your hands and your heart space. And that energy in me, that light in me, honors the light and breath in you. Namaste. Namaste.